Let's be real. Most actors win an Oscar and say thank you to their agent, their family, maybe God, and bounce. It's expected. It's safe. It's low-key boring. But when Matthew McConaughey won Best Actor for Dallas Buyers Club,
Two things, about three things to my account that I need each day. One of them is something to look up to, another is something to look forward to, and another is someone to chase. First off, I want to thank God, because that's who I look up to. He's graced my life with opportunities that I know are not of my hand or any other human hand.
he stood up on that stage and basically dropped a TED Talk. He didn't just thank people. He delivered a full-blown life philosophy, wrapped in a speech that had zero chill and 100% purpose. And that's where the hot take comes in. Matthew McConaughey's Oscar speech wasn't just iconic. It was a public download of divine masculine consciousness, and no one even noticed. Here's the part people always quote. There's a few things I need each day. One is something to look up to, another is something to look forward to, and another is someone to chase. That's not just poetic, that's structure. That's spiritual hierarchy. He's not just vibing, he's mapping his personal alignment. This wasn't just a flex. This was a frequency shift. Most people heard it and thought, whoa, that's deep, then scrolled on. But what McConaughey did on that stage was rare. He used his biggest public moment not to hype himself, but to anchor truth. That is divine masculine energy in pure form, not performative, not preachy, just presence and purpose, loud and clear.
My hero, that's who I chase. This person comes up and says, who's your hero? I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25, 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. No. She said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero's always 10 years away. I'm never gonna be my hero. I'm not gonna attain that. I know I'm not, and that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing.
And let's talk about that chasing myself 10 years from now part. That's not narcissism. That's sacred self-leadership. He's not chasing success. He's chasing embodiment. That's the blueprint for masculine growth. Not conquering the world, but meeting your next level self. The wild part? It didn't sound woo-woo or forced, because it wasn't. It was lived. It was embodied. And that's what makes it powerful. Divine masculine energy doesn't need a label. It just shows up aligned. And that calm, visionary energy, it didn't come from nowhere. In fact, his entire ability to stay centered, even in chaotic moments, might be better explained by one of his most infamous stories.